Seventh-day Adventists hold the Bible as the inspired Word of God. It serves as our guidebook for life, faith, and understanding the future. A key aspect of this sacred text is prophecy. Prophecy offers a glimpse into God's plan for humanity. It reveals His foreknowledge and faithfulness. This week's lesson delves into the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies in the New Testament. We'll explore how these prophecies point to Jesus as the promised Messiah. This journey will deepen our understanding of God's plan and strengthen our faith. John 5:36 states, "But I have greater witness than that of John. For the works which the Father has given me to finish, the very works that I do, bear witness of me, that the Father has sent me." This verse highlights the significance of Jesus' miracles. They weren't just acts of compassion. They were powerful testimonies of His divine mission and His connection to the Father. These miracles served as undeniable proof that Jesus was indeed sent by God. John 10:25 tells us, "Jesus answered them, I told you, and you do not believe. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me." Jesus again emphasizes His miracles. He performed them in the name of the Father. They were a testament to His unique relationship with God. His works were inseparable from His identity as the Son of God. John 10:37-38 continues, "If I do not do the works of my Father, do not believe me. But if I do, though you do not believe me, believe the works, that you may know and believe that the Father is in me and I in Him." Jesus challenges His skeptics. He points to His works as undeniable evidence. Even if they doubted His words, they couldn't ignore the miracles. These acts were a manifestation of the Father working through Him. These verses underscore the importance of Jesus' miracles. They were not mere spectacles. They were divinely ordained signs. They pointed to Jesus' true identity and His mission as the Messiah. John 5:46-47 proclaims, "For if you believed Moses, you would believe me, for he wrote about me. But if you do not believe his writings, how will you believe my words?" Jesus emphasizes the authority of the Old Testament scriptures. He points out that Moses, the author of the first 5 books of the Bible, wrote about him. This statement affirms the continuity between the Old and New Testaments. It highlights that the scriptures are interconnected and point to Jesus as the central figure. These verses highlight a crucial truth. Accepting the Old Testament is essential for believing in Jesus. Jesus Himself endorsed the Scriptures as the authoritative Word of God. He used them to validate His teachings and mission. Tuesday, November 19th, Wednesday, November 20th. Old Testament prophecies of Jesus foreshadowing the Messiah. The Old Testament is replete with prophecies about the coming Messiah. These prophecies, often detailed and specific, find their fulfillment in the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Let's delve into some of these prophecies and how they were remarkably fulfilled in Jesus. Born of a virgin, Isaiah 7:14. Isaiah prophesied that a virgin would conceive and bear a son, and his name would be called Emmanuel. This prophecy was fulfilled in the miraculous birth of Jesus to the Virgin Mary, Matthew 1:22-23. A descendant of David, Isaiah 11:1-2. Isaiah foretold that a descendant of King David would establish a righteous kingdom. Jesus, a direct descendant of David, is recognized as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Luke 1:32-33. Revelation 19:16. Ministry in Galilee, Isaiah 9:1-2. Isaiah prophesied that a great light would shine in the land of Zebulun and Naphtali, the region of Galilee. Jesus began His ministry in Galilee, bringing light and hope to the people, Matthew 4:12-16. These prophecies, along with countless others, provide compelling evidence that Jesus is the promised Messiah. The Old Testament, in essence, lays the groundwork for the coming of Christ. It points to Him as the ultimate fulfillment of God's redemptive plan for humanity. Thursday, November 21st, From Beneath, Understanding Jesus' Authority. John 8:23 states, "And He said to them, You are from beneath, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world." Jesus distinguishes Himself from His listeners. He asserts His heavenly origin. This distinction underscores His authority. It sets Him apart as someone who operates under a higher power and possesses a deeper understanding of spiritual matters. This verse emphasizes the unique nature of Jesus' origin and mission. He is not merely a human teacher or prophet. He is the Son of God, sent from heaven to redeem humanity. His words and actions carry divine authority. Friday, November 22nd. Further thought, reflecting on prophecy and its relevance. This week's lesson has highlighted the interconnectedness of the Old and New Testaments. The Old Testament prophecies, often intricate and seemingly impossible, find their perfect fulfillment in Jesus. They solidify his identity as the Messiah. This realization strengthens our faith. It deepens our understanding of God's plan for humanity. We see God's faithfulness in fulfilling his promises. Conclusion: the enduring significance of fulfilled prophecy. The fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies in Jesus Christ is a cornerstone of the Christian faith. It offers irrefutable evidence of God's divine plan and the reliability of his word. As Seventh-day Adventists, we find assurance and hope in these fulfilled prophecies. They remind us that God is in control. He is faithful to his promises. As we navigate the complexities of life, we can cling to the truth of these prophecies. They offer a beacon of hope and assurance in a world often shrouded in uncertainty.